everyone. Today we're going to talk about civil engineering. So what does a civil engineer exactly do? They design and build the infrastructure of civilization, including cities, roads, offices, educational institutions, homes, shopping malls, flood control structures, and so on. Without civil engineers, there wouldn't be constant supply of clean water, roads, or trains to get to work in the morning, or sustainable energy to help us save our planet. Their work takes them to different parts of the country, and some may travel from place to place on different projects.
Inviting those designed to be civil engineers, the oldest and the vastest engineering profession in the world. But before we go any further, a word of caution. Don't let just the salaries drive your choices. Let your design drive your choices. Like a cheetah loves to run and a leopard loves to climb, we all love to do what God has designed us to do. Where there is love of labor, there is joy. And where there is joy, there is wholehearted, passionate effort. Passionate effort leads to expertise. And where there is expertise, opportunities and success follows. If you love to work indoors and outdoors, if you love to create things and actually see what you put on paper come alive, what we call as visual payoff, then civil engineering is for you. For a civil engineer, the world is his office. You will be involved with projects such as residential, commercial, industrial, public works, projects of all sizes and levels. Take a look around and you will see the work of civil engineers everywhere and in everything around you. From the Taj in Agra to the government house for a poor man, from the White House to the Great Wall of China, from the Howrah Bridge to the London Bridge. It is all the work of civil engineers. Literally, in every element of life in a society around you, you see the involvement of a civil engineer. As many other functions, so many will be your job opportunities. Take a look. The economy of a nation runs on its infrastructure. Building the infrastructure involves civil engineers at every stage. Township planning with individual houses to residential flats, high-rise apartments, and also including meaningful shelters to economically backward. Well-connected road networks, sidewalks, public parks, bicycle pathways, flyovers, subways, overpasses, highways, intelligent transportation system, railway stations and railway network, and airports. Prediction of and management of quality and quantity of water in both underground aquifers and above the ground water resources like lakes, rivers and streams, channels, culverts, levees and storm sewers, towers, design of pipelines, water supply networks, drainage, reservoirs, tunnels, aqueducts, canals, river navigation, docks, ports, harbors, breakwaters, and lighthouses, construction of dams, hydroelectric projects, bridges. Now let us take a look at how this will take shape in terms of professional opportunities. In simple words, jobs. Civil engineering takes place in public sector, from municipal through national government, and in private sector, from individual home owners through to multinational global companies. A slew of designations include architectural engineers, structural engineers, field engineers, design engineers, municipal or urban engineers, water resource engineers, materials engineers, offshore engineers, surveying and construction engineers, transportation engineers, earthquake engineers, forensic engineers, etc. The professional life of a civil engineer involves design and overseeing the construction of and maintenance of all civil structures. It involves analysis. At the planning stage, studying survey reports and maps, breaking down construction costs, considering government regulation, potential environment hazards, testing soils and material, providing cost estimate of equipment and labor, and use of software to plan and design systems and structures. Engineering. Now, to take you further, apart from graduate program of civil engineering, a parallel internship is critical for you to land your dream job. This is why what you acquire in your fun-filled college period is knowledge. But every time you knock at the door of a company, they ask for experience. Or in other words, they look for confidence on having actually worked on site and an exposure to real work environment. For any hiring organization, this means reduction of learning curve, avoidance of training costs, and most importantly, your immediate productivity. So an internship in an organization beautifully fills this gap. It gives you an exposure to real-time environment and real-time work. It helps you to gain practical knowledge, explore theoretical ideas and concepts. The association with senior engineers gives you valuable practical understanding of work, develop skills, make you responsible, make you analytical, develop an eye for detail. And if you're diligent and dedicated, you will get a confidant, advisor, and reference who will give you an insight into how to go about your pursuit of good and suitable job, gives you a network of contacts. He himself will be a reference point for you to put in a good word both within the organization and without. So what are you waiting for? Take up civil engineering and the whole world is waiting for you.
Take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space with the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high, bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high, bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because
Wings On, giving wings to your careers. Wings On is a training and placement organization exclusively dedicated to the guidance of fresh civil and mechanical engineers into excellent careers. Wings On has been established by senior civil and mechanical engineers with a wealth of experience of over a decade and a half behind them. They know where the best opportunities are and what it takes to get you into those opportunities. With their vast experience in their respective civil and mechanical engineering, these senior engineers are appropriately qualified and equipped to provide intensive training to you. guide you into proper internship, to give you real-time exposure to real environments and place you in organizations best suited to your potential. They have been training, helping students get relevant internship, and finally placing students in various local, national and multinational organizations for over a decade. So why waste time running around the market? Add wings to your careers and get into the jobs you dreamt of through Wings On. Wings On, giving wings to your careers.